Hey guys, Kevin Bupp here, and in this video we're going to discuss the risks associated with Lonnie dealers in your mobile home park. Now, for those that aren't familiar with what a Lonnie dealer is, let's just start there. A Lonnie dealer is an outside private party, usually a local real estate investor whose business model is to purchase mobile homes inside of a mobile home park and either fix them up and sell them for a profit, or the alternative is that they keep them as rentals. And so first we're going to cover the less common fix and flip scenario. So here's an example. The investor buys a used mobile home from the park owner for $5,000 and puts another $4,000 into renovations. The park he's doing this in has lot rents of $300 per month, and let's say the renovation process takes him 2 months to complete and another month to secure a buyer. And so all in, he's got 3 months tied up with lot rents now equaling $900. So in total, he's into this home for $9,900. And so now this Lonnie dealer has secured a buyer that's going to pay $15,000 for this home. So in this scenario, this Lonnie dealer has the potential to make $5,100 in profit. Now, the more common scenario that you're going to run into as a park owner is a Lonnie dealer who intends to fix that mobile home up, but keep it as a rental in your community. Their money is going to be made in the cash flow that exists between the monthly lot rent and the total rent that they can get for that home. So, for example, let's say that the lot rent, again, is $300 per month, and that Lonnie dealer has a single-wide mobile home that he can rent for $700 per month. His potential gross monthly profit before any kind of maintenance or repairs is going to be $400 a month or $4,800 annually. Now remember, in this scenario, we aren't taking into account the upkeep that he's responsible for, which surely will eat into his profits. Now, as a mobile home park owner, this might seem like a brilliant way to sell any vacant park-owned homes that you have laying around and save yourself the cost of renovations. And don't get me wrong, guys. We have done this many times, and we have worked with many different Lonnie dealers throughout the years, and it really can be a huge win-win so long as you know the risks that are associated with it. In fact, we currently have Lonnie dealers in at least 6 of our mobile home communities at present, but here's where I've seen a relationship between a mobile home park owner and Lonnie dealer go south, and for this I'd like to share a real-life example that actually happened in a park that we ended up purchasing out of foreclosure. In fact, it was the one reason why that park actually went into foreclosure. It was a 77-space mobile home park in Georgia and was nearly 100% occupied. 28 of the homes in the park were owned by one Lonnie dealer. The rest were tenant-owned homes. For the owner of that park, it seemed like a great scenario. Lot rents in this community, this is before we owned it, lot rents in the community were very low at $150 per month, and the market rent was somewhere around $250. Well, the park owner felt justified to send out a notice to increase rents to $200, and he didn't hear a peep from the resident-owned homes. However, that Lonnie dealer that owned 28 homes was very quick to push back because to him it wasn't a small $50 monthly increase, but rather $1,400 monthly that was going to affect his pocket. This was enough for him to threaten the park owner that if he didn't keep his rents at that $150 a month, he would move his homes somewhere else. And guess what happened? That Lonnie dealer moved 18 of the 28 homes over the next 3 months and then the remainder over the following 6 months. Those 28 homes made up nearly 36% of the park's total revenue, which propelled that owner into financial distress. And not only that, the bank who held the note quickly caught wind of what was happening and they started threatening to call the loan due. Now, in the end, the park owner, he couldn't recover financially and ended up going into default on that loan. Thus, we bought that mobile home park at about an 80% discount a few years later. Now, I'm not trying to scare you here, and this is an extreme case, but it's one that needs to be considered when you're looking at mobile home parks that have a large percentage of homes that are owned by one individual. We personally like to limit the number of homes owned by one Lonnie dealer to no more than 5 per individual park. And so with that, guys, that's all I have for this video. I hope you enjoyed it and that it brought a lot of value to you in your business. If it did, please like it, and I'll look forward to seeing you in the next one. You take care.